You did say that actually at the time.
I had her up on the ramps all afternoon. I think it's sorted now.
Yeah, I call it the flux capacitor. By the way, we lost the sound during the Anya Shrubsole interview, so we put that on our Facebook page. I know loads of you wanted to see it, so we've shared it there.
Let's catch up with the weather, shall we? Funny day, pretty wet, I think, Ian. Are you damp up there?
Hello there, David. Actually, it's not too bad. It's a pretty breezy picture here and elsewhere. It's just perceptibly the odd spot of light rain still falling from thicker cloud, but essentially we're into a dry phase now through the course of this evening. Let's take through the forecast into tomorrow then. It's going to be a mostly breezy day, and we can characterise it really as a day of sunny spells or bright spells and showers. Now that said, there will be a distinct phase really for the majority where the shower risk will be at its highest, and that's going to be from about mid-late morning through to about mid-afternoon for reasons I'll explain now, because as we look at a wider story for today, the front of this morning well out the way to the east of us now heads dry through this evening and through tonight. But as we get into tomorrow, there's an upper air feature, a trough in this case. It's going to run from west to east, and that will have the influence of pepping up the shower activity for a select part of the day, leaving perhaps a few still lingering, particularly around the Bristol Channel coast, for example, as we get later into the evening. But many areas by then will be dry. Well, for the rest of this evening, good news for the cricket in Taunton. Got underway as hoped, and we're expecting that the dry weather will prevail through the evening and indeed over the course of tonight, barring just maybe the odd isolated shower here or there. And by the time we're through towards daybreak tomorrow, temperatures will have fallen into a broad range of about 12 to 15 Celsius. Now tomorrow, as I mentioned, barring one or two showers in the morning, many areas will start dry, but you'll notice the general trend then is to start to increase the distribution and the frequency of showers from later in the morning through to about mid-afternoon, hopefully not staggering quite in the way that the graphics are there, not another computer glitch, and we'll see some sunny spells as well. Now it will be a breezy day, most of those showers fading towards the evening, barring, as I said, perhaps some around the Bristol Channel coast, probably filtering across the likes of Bristol, South Gloucester and down the M4 for a while. Temperatures tomorrow probably getting to about 19 to 21 Celsius in the better of any of those sunnier spots. Now Friday will start on a dry or largely dry note, but if you watch the developments here, we'll start to bring in an area of what will probably be quite persistent rain through the afternoon and lingering on into the evening. And we're setting up then a weekend which is still dominated by low pressure, still some showers or spells of rain about, but there will be some quite lengthy drier phases as well. Detail on that to follow this week. There we go.
Okay, thank you. When we saw that judge